It's kill will. We want to do something, we want to kill something. We've been doing soft games. Now we want to do something totally different. Like I said, we started on doing games to do something fun. And like you're saying, we're doing a sheep herding game, we're doing a puzzle game, and we're doing a gore-killing hillbilly game. And we have recruited a new designer, Kári, who's been working for big companies. And I think this will be fun as well. Now we have learned a little bit during the two other games. The first games we were thinking about the technology, now we're just thinking about doing it on the right. We are creating a story to adding depth to the game. We are doing storyboards. We've learned a little bit, and it's going to be, I hope, a little bit more meat on the bones. And of course, we're thinking about the sales of, and the piracy on the iPhone is quite big, and we are thinking about selling extra games inside this mother game. So you can, you're slashing somebody and then you're hunting a deer, and we have designed many or spec'd many games, mini games inside this one game, and thinking about this new mode. Then, like I said, they asked me to talk about how do you do it, and I don't know whether I'm the right person or not to say how to do it, but you need an idea what you're going to do. But it's easy to get an idea. Probably everybody have an idea in here. You need to spec it really well, and the hard part is to identify the good idea, and it can be quite tricky. Create a storyboard and test it on paper. That's the cheapest way. And then, yes, create some prototypes just to get the hang of it. And then the prototype can be, of course, a paper prototype. Then, are you going to do it as an individual person, or are you going to do it as a company? I would recommend gathering some people around you and having fun doing it. If you're going to do it as a company, you should probably do it the right way, get a developer license, found a company here, and be ready for the money to stream in to your account. I don't know. Yes, you need the talents, and good designer, you need that really bad. And developers, they can always learn how to program in this Objective-C language. Gadgets, you need the gadgets, you need the Apple computer. Nobody has that, of course, but you will need to invest in that. Sell your PC. You need to buy the iPod Touch or iPhone. Visit Gogogic. We did that. They gave us some fantastic tips. I don't know if Jónas is going to approve of this, but it was quite helpful, and we thank you for that. You're going to spend all your time and a little bit more, and you probably only sell 1,000 copies. Probably, but that's just me being pessimistic. That's it. Almost. The future of Dexoris, it depends. How will Audio Puzzle do at the box office? How will Kill Will do at the box office? Will we get any funding from Átak til atvinnusköpunar or Rammis? I don't know. Will other people notice the quality, or we think we're doing quality products? Will they notice that we're doing good stuff and maybe ask us to create something for them? Will the projects that people are asking us to do, will they be in line with our ideas? Because we all have jobs, but do we want to do this project? Is it in line with our strategy? And of course the plan B, investors. Maybe we're not too keen on that, but I've been working for banks for more than a decade, so I know those guys, and I think that the interest rate will go lower or down from here, and people will be looking into some investment opportunities. So this could be the next thing in fashion to put your money into. I don't know. the future only will tell. So, but like I say, hopefully we won't have to get any money instead. So I want to thank you for listening. Any questions?
How much time to invest in a game like Killwin?
We only recently started working on it, so I can't tell. Peter and Vlad took. We had an intern this summer, a guy in the Olympic team of math. So he was quite helpful, and we have another guy that's a whiz kid. He was working on it. He's one of the hunters. They work on a double speed, or at least, and they came early and they went late, and they didn't stand up only during the lunchtime to eat. They're quite thin, but it was just amazing. And the designer, he was there, living and breathing. He didn't do anything else. So it was at least 3 months for 3.5, maybe 4 people, because we had to found the company and do all the paperwork there and get the IRS number and stuff like that. So it's going to take time. But we could have finished a lot sooner, but we want to have some standards.
Can you tell us how you use Facebook during development?
Yeah, I know quite a lot of people, and I just ask all my friends to.
Oh, because you had basically sketches and everything. You had a very open approach to the whole development.
Yeah.
You could see every day graphic.
That's the designer.
Yeah.
Like I say, he loves this, and he's very active. We used Facebook. We are using Twitter now, and of course all the other media. And our idea with Audio Puzzle is not to send it to the reviewers of the. Okay, we're going to send to a few of the review sites, but we're mainly going to send it to the music papers. Because what is Audio Puzzle? Is it a game, or is it a puzzle, or is it a music? You know, we're trying to define it. But I think people that love music and have this gadget, they will find it interesting. But it's of course not. You're not going to kill anybody, and it's not about vampires or anything that's mainstream in the States right now. So we're going to see how big is the puzzle market. I don't know. How big is this niche market of music puzzle? I have no idea, but it was fun doing this, and I think it looks good. You can see it. More questions?
How many of your ideas get successful?
Well, how do you define success?
Well, how many of your ideas are played by other people, or do you?
We have only published one game, that's Peter and Lab, and it's being played by around 30,000 people.
Did you try a lot of games before?
Did we try a lot of games before?
Are people playing this game?
Yeah, what we do as well, we use a tool called Hints Media, and it's an analytic tool, and we are monitoring how people are playing the game. And for an iPhone game, people are playing around a sprint of 5 minutes each time. I think one of the mistakes we did with Peter and Vlad is it's gradually, you're just playing forever like in Tetris. But I think you go to the toilet and you play it, and you're not going to be more than 5 minutes, otherwise your legs will be sore. So I think we need to, have some chapters. But
how many of these development became free?
There were 40,000 that downloaded it for free.
Oh, okay.
So we have more. But the thing is, we got on the Apple Swap hot list, and people were buying it, around 200 people per day, and that's multiplied by 2. And we've invested a lot of time and a little bit of money, and we thought it doesn't matter whether or not we get $1,000 or $2,000, $3,000. It just doesn't matter. It's not viable for us to be in this business. We are working for banks. We're still working for banks, and they have, of course, cut their salaries, but it's not this bad. So we thought this may be the